the Slams and Sass podcast.
My name is Vivian.
And I'm Olivia.
And today we will be giving you our honest review and opinions about Crown Jewel.
Sorry, I kind of jumped in there. I wanted to... Yeah, I usually do the intro. They'll let you do it, and I don't know, big sister, big sibling energy. I wanted to be a part of it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I just wanted to be a part of it.
But yes, we are going to be talking about Crown Jewel today. It was an amazing pay-per-view. And with that being said, let's get right into it.
Yeah, but...
Oh, God.
But... No, are you missing something?
Hello.
Oh, we hit 1,000! And not only did we hit 1,000, we are at 1.1K as of today filming this video. This is insane. Thank you so much.
I sobbed when I found out. Like, I was crying and I was like, oh my gosh,
All right, well, we're not trying to get mushy and gushy.
I literally have the biggest smile on my face.
I know. It's amazing.
Thank you so much.
And we're still going. Keep it going strong. Keep tuning in.
More interesting videos coming this week. So with that being said, stay tuned and let's get on with our video.
Bronson Reed versus Roman Reigns.
My OTC.
Again.
My OTC has fallen.
But did you expect him to win?
No.
I didn't either.
Honestly, because when we made this prediction, because we posted our predictions before Monday Night Raw had happened, so we didn't know Braun Breaker and
Bronson Reed.
And
I had hoped for Braun Breaker because we just saw Bronson Reed versus Roman Reigns. But with that being said, sorry, I'm kind of cutting you off, but I have a little bit to say about this match.
No, go for it. Pop off, sis.
Okay, so we just saw this match. Yes, I was kind of bored of it when I first heard oh, they're running it back again. The match was good. I will give them credit. It was good. But yes, the little things like that, throwing the football at Paul Heyman. Or it wasn't a football. It was a rugby ball. Let's get it right. But little things like that were really cool. I enjoyed them. But at the end of the day, it was a good match. It was okay. It wasn't anything that I feel like we're going to be talking about, unlike some other matches that are coming up on this list. But I'd give it a B score, a B minus.
I honestly think though, it developed a storyline within the bloodline and the vision within itself. The whole moment between the Usos and Roman Reigns after the match within itself gave us a lot more anticipation for Monday night.
Yeah, I mean...
And the vision finally won. They finally established their dominance. We cannot just gloss over the fact that they finally had their moment.
Yeah, I just wish...
No one can argue. It was the Vision's night last night.
Oh, 100%. I think, though, I just wish they would have done something a little different with... I mean, they ran back the exact same match. We've seen all of the same moves in the same match from these two people. And... it just felt a little stale, I'm not gonna lie. There were parts, they did mix it up with the cricket bats and everything like that. That was cool. I just think that you can only have Bronson Reed and Roman Reigns so many times back and forth. Bronson Reed needs something going for him. He's not the tribal, they keep calling him the tribal thief. He's not the tribal thief anymore. He should have stolen Roman's shoes.
You know what he should have done? He should have stolen the Ulafalas. They were laying right there, and I was like, that's the biggest sign of disrespect you could ever do to Roman Reigns. Make something big like that. He's a tribal thief. Steal the Ulafalas. There's 2 of them now.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, too. To keep up with the tribal thief, you don't have to just steal Roman's shoes. Steal Jay's shoes.
Steal Jimmy's shoes.
Jimmy Choo. With Jimmy Choo's. Steal somebody else's shoes. You don't need to just take Roman's. Have fun with it. I think that he needs to do something a little newer because he's kind of I'm losing interest in him as a fan.
I agree, and I'm sitting here patiently waiting for Braun Breaker's push, because when are we gonna get his?
Impatiently waiting.
He's such a big star.
Because he's the best out of him and Bronson Reed. He is the star.
He didn't even have a match at Crown Jewel.
That's why I thought he was gonna face Roman, and I think that would have been a better match overall. I would love to see them go one-on-one. I'd love to see. Braun Breaker hasn't, I guess here and there on Raw he's had singles matches, but not really.
So usually he's either in a tag match.
Or he's interfering. Mm-hmm. So, yes, I think that still Braun Breaker would have been a better choice, but I just want to see him in a singles match.
I want to see the unpredictable badass be the unpredictable badass that he is.
Yes, and I think it's overdue.
It's overdue.
Really is overdue at this point. So if we don't get that next, if we keep throwing Bronson Reed as the singles match in all these PLEs, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Because to be fair though, he had a big push when he first came in. In a Continental Championship, he was up for every title run. Where did that momentum go when he joined the Vision? And he was like the big dog on the Vision. Where did the momentum go? Well, because it completely got lost. And in between Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed.
The thing is too is that like you don't have to give him just a singles title. Give them the tag titles. Judgment Day ain't doing squat with those titles. I had to stop myself for a second. Judgment Day isn't doing squat with those titles. They've had them for over 100 days, and I read that they only defended them once. So
what are we doing?
What are we doing?
Give them a tag title at this point.
So yeah, that's the thing. Overall, I'd give the match a B-. Moving forward, Bronson, the freaking Bronze. So much. Braun Breaker needs a better push. He needs to be getting those matches that Bronson Reed is getting. Yeah, what would you rate the match?
I think a B- is fine. I'd give it though just a solid B.
Solid B.
Because whether it was, the match was kind of boring, we've seen all the time, it was still really good, and they've developed a storyline I can't wait to see on Monday Night Raw, so let's see how that goes.
Yep.
With that being said, let's get into our number 4.
Yes, the next match of the night. Vivian, I know you're really excited.
Tiffy time ended! Hallelujah!
Well, she's still the champion, so Tiffy time is still
the streak of Tiffy time ended, and I cannot be more happy because God forbid that this woman needed to be knocked off her high horse.
Oh my god. Yeah, no.
She walking around with cherries on her outfit. I'm like, girl.
Well, okay, they actually had a really good match, too.
No, they had a good match, yeah.
So Stephanie has been wrestling for over a decade now. Mm-hmm. Tiffany's only been doing it for a little bit, like a couple years.
Yeah.
They both looked so amazing together, I'm not gonna lie.
They looked good, they had chemistry.
They really did. They had great chemistry. The reversals, Stephanie waiting for Tiffany's moonsault, getting out of the way, the chemistry was there. It was a really good match overall. Kind of surprised me because,
I wasn't hyped about the match. My sole purpose when watching this match was to manifest that Tiffy time ended. Because I low-key, it's not even the fact that I just don't like her character. It's the fact that you give her this title, you hype up her whole, she's been undefeated in 2025 until now.
Which is ridiculous.
Because, I'm sorry, she does not deliver at the standard of other women in this industry.
Yes.
And people like Stephanie Vaquer, she does not deserve, like Stephanie Vaquer, she kills every single time she has a match. Every single time she has a match, I look back at it and I'm like, you know what, that was a solid match. The momentum was there.
I'm looking back at it.
I was like, ugh. The momentum was there. The storytelling was there. They had chemistry. She has chemistry with mostly everyone she works with. With Tiffany, though, some of her matches, though, I look back on it and I just sit there and think, this was not good.
And it wasn't, but it's also, I will give her credit and say that her past matches, too, were always, like, Nia Jax. And it was... And I'm sorry you can't do much with Nia Jax.
Not to hate on Nia Jax, but her matches recently have not been the best.
Her matches overall were never the best.
Her on mic is beautiful. I love her on mic. But in a match, though, she's sloppy. And it shows. She has the hesitance when she's wrestling. She doesn't go into it.
Hesitance? You're just making up words now.
Hesitance is a word.
Hesitance is not a word. Hesitation.
Hesitance.
You're literally making up words.
You want to bet?
Hesitance? When have you ever heard someone's got well, how would you even use that in a sentence?
I was hesitant.
You were hesitant.
Hesitant! Being tentative, unsure, slow acting, or speaking. Kind of like how you're slow-minded right now.
Are you trying to get punched?
No, are you? I'm gonna slap you with a dictionary because hesitance is a word.
Hesitance.
She's over here trying to make me look dumb. No, I know.
When has that been a word?
Hesitance is a word. She has hesitance when she's in the ring. She's slow acting. She's slow no matter what.
I feel like I'm like losing my mind. Hesitance?
Hesitance is a word. Is this a blonde moment? Is this documentation of a blonde moment?
She has hesitance. That sounds wrong.
You're wrong.
It sounds wrong.
Y'all.
Okay, but
I want y'all to screenshot Webster's dictionary and put it in the comments.
No, because the thing is that I know you didn't know that was a word until you just looked it up.
No, I knew it was a word because I've used it before. I've used it in essays before.
Hesitance?
Hesitance.
Bro, whatever.
Are you stupid?
No.
Oh my god.
Bro, I'm literally about to fight you. Stop. Go on, because you're the stupid one.
I
punch you.
I have hesitance.
I have hesitance to hit you in the face right now. I want to so bad.
Hesitant.
Hesitant! Yes, not hesitant.
No, I had hesitance. But now I'm hesitant.
Hesitance.
Anyway.
Maybe it is a word. Dude, that's really bothering me. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Jeez, I can't talk.
How would you rate the match?
B.
I agree.
A B.
I think it's solid B.
Solid B.
Because it definitely exceeded my expectations. I'm not gonna lie about that. Tiffany Stratton did good.
I'm so glad that they gave it to Stephanie because that was her first singles match as a champion, and no, nothing was on the line. Tiffany could have. She was fine taking the loss.
I'm calling it right now. 2025 Slammy Awards. She will be Female Wrestler of the Year.
Really?
I know.
Stephanie Vacquer?
If they keep pushing her
Stephanie Vacquer.
They keep pushing her the way they are, she is going to do absolutely amazing things.
I could see her definitely being at least a nomination for it.
I could see Tiffany being one.
Tiffany would too. Rhea always will, I feel like, be a nomination for it.
Naomi.
Don't even roll your eyes.
Naomi.
Don't worry about her.
Naomi.
I don't think they're gonna do Naomi.
Because she got pregnant?
Yes.
I was saying because she
freaking Big Jim.
Like to Netflix and chill.
Hey. No. I know, it's freaking ridiculous. But anyways, yeah, I'd give it a B. It was good. It exceeded my expectations. I wasn't really looking forward to that match. That was the one I was least looking forward to the entire night.
I agree.
Every other one, especially this next one, I was really excited for. But yeah, B. I just want to talk about this next match. So we're gonna move on to number 3.
Holy cinema! It says cinema.
Okay.
Because, oh my god, that match was freaking phenomenal.
Oh my god. The amount of callbacks, the amount of, like, the finishers that they all stole.
The homages.
It was like a love letter to us wrestling fans in one match. And it literally started out with low-key kind of like John Cena's like little love letter kind of to AJ Styles. What?
A little love letter.
It kind of was. It was like it was emotional.
We definitely were looking at each other like, oh, that's sad.
He gave AJ Styles his flowers for sure.
Because he deserves them.
Well, no, I literally, at the start of that match when he's being introduced, when AJ Styles is getting his special introduction, I started tearing up and I look at her and I'm like,
yeah,
they're both going to be gone in a year. And I started getting so emotional. And then throughout the match, each time they would do callbacks to like famous wrestlers, famous rivalries, you know, doing their finishers, I was getting so emotional. And then the Fireflies, when he did Sister Abigail, that
hit my heart hard.
That tugged on my heartstrings so freaking much. I was like, oh, like it was so sad. And then, you know what got both of us? What really made us like really, really emotional in that moment was when John Cena looks up at like,
oh my god,
and he's like,
I literally looked at Olivia. I go, Cena, what are you doing?
I was like,
why are you doing this to me? Like, I get it, but why? It's just hard. It was. But that match was amazing.
I think that was
one of the best matches Cena has ever had.
I'm gonna go as far as to say that's the best match of the whole retirement.
I agree.
I think that's the best match of the entire retirement.
It knocks everyone else's out of the water. Cody Rhodes, bye-bye.
Oh, that one,
the second one was good.
WrestleMania was horrible.
That's the one I'm talking about. SummerSlam.
SummerSlam was really good.
SummerSlam was good.
But this was like fully for us, the fans. Like you can tell that when they were planning this match out, they had us in mind. They paid
homage to Bray Wyatt, to The Miz, to Rusev, the Rusev Undertaker.
They almost kind of did Rey Mysterio.
619.
I wanted to see him do the 619 so
I
bad.
would love to see John Cena do the 619. I feel like that's just going to be
But they really... Oh, Chris Jericho was another one.
Oh, yeah, Chris Jericho.
And it was such a good match. Like, I want to watch it again, but I know that, like, I want to watch it again for the first time. It's one of those matches where it's like, I wish I could watch it again.
It's like
as if it's the first time I'm watching it.
It's like a WrestleMania 40.
Yes.
Like, it's on that tier. It's like an S tier. It was such an amazing match.
I agree.
To experience it live and in person, it's one of those you had to be there. It was
I bet that was magical to watch that happen.
I've talked to you about this. It's one of those things I cannot explain to a non-wrestling person. They're like, hey, why was this match so good? I cannot explain it without going through so much history on WWE.
Well, and that's what I kind of got into. I was talking to somebody and I was telling him, I was like, oh, by the way, you know who you are. I was like, look at this. I was like, look at this match. Like, this was so emotional. He was like, that's like really cool. I just don't think I get it the same way you do. And I was like, no, you don't. But I can like explain it and it's just like, it won't hit the same, you know?
I was trying to talk to my non-wrestling friends about it, and I was like, did you see this? Did you see? And they're like, Vivian, we don't watch wrestling. We just watch your podcast. And I was like, well, you gotta start, okay?
You gotta start somewhere.
You have to start somewhere, and I think right now you should start. Actually, no. Wait until John Cena retires. Save yourself the heartbreak.
No, you gotta be there for it. Viv and I will probably do a live stream during John Cena's last match. Because we will be sobbing. It's going to be kind of embarrassing, but I feel like everyone else is going to be there with us. We're all going to be crying together.
Yeah, and what better way to do it than
together?
All 1,000
together forever. Or is it the other way around?
Now, together forever.
Then, now, forever together.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's what, you know what we were trying to say.
Going on with this pattern, who's next? We have John Cena? 4 more dates.
And some of them are Raws.
Which I'm like, okay.
You know, he's just going to get out there and talk. He's not going to do much. I think that he's going to end up in the War Games match.
I want Edge.
Did you hear the crowd behind Triple H? They were singing Edge's theme song.
And they were chanting for him. I was like, bro.
And he just was not having any of it. He was sitting there like this, didn't pay any attention to them behind him. He was just going off, pretending like, I don't hear you talking about Edge. Triple H.
We know.
Paul Levesque. Yeah, using the government names. We know that you heard us.
Hunter Hearsley.
Make it happen. Talk to your rivals in AEW. Talk to Tony Khan.
Because this isn't just some regular event, okay? This is just some regular match. This is the John Cena retirement tour.
Yep.
And we need Edge.
We need Edge.
Now.
Schnow. Yeah, I want Edge. What else? Who else would be a potentials that I'd be okay with?
No more Cody Rhodes. I've heard people saying that they want to see that again.
No.
Hell no.
I also don't want to see Brock Lesnar again.
I don't want to see Brock. Everyone was like,
he hasn't fought Roman yet, has he?
I don't want to see it.
I wouldn't mind it.
They are in 2 completely different storylines. Meshing those together would be completely a waste of time. But that would take up 2 Raws.
You're telling me that somehow something can't come. Let's say Cena is in War Games, right?
Yeah.
Roman was probably going to be in War Games as well. A storyline could come from that. I'm not saying it's like my top pick, I wouldn't be
disappointed.
I wouldn't be disappointed with it. Edge is obviously a number 1 pick. Don't want to see Brock Lesnar. Don't really care about seeing anybody new. I do, however, want to see John Cena become a Grand Slam champion before he leaves in these next 4 dates.
Dirty Dom Mysterio.
I think
that would be a match. That's a Monday Night Raw match.
Oh,
see how my brain
if they let John Cena walk out of this retirement tour without becoming a Grand Slam champion, what are we doing? What? I'm gonna be so pissed.
He's the GOAT.
He can literally vacate it. Like how we thought he was gonna do with the World Heavyweight Championship. He can vacate the IC title, have it be like, oh, that'd be actually kind of cool at the end of the year. Then they start up, like, the beginning of the year. They do, like, a bracket-style tournament for the IC title. That would bring a lot of new faces, a lot of fresh
Because what's next?
matches.
Monday Night Raw for him's next, right?
Yeah.
What if he just goes up to Dirty Dom and he's like, I've done it all in this business.
Except
I'm your
for that.
17-time world champion. And I've done it all. I've headlined.
Dirty Dom's going to have a doctor's note.
But I want that. And he goes, but my knee.
He's going to have a doctor's note ready to go. He better, he better not, because I want to see it.
If he's not a Grand Slam champion,
it's a waste.
It's a waste.
Miz
is a 2-time Grand Slam champion.
So that means he held all of them twice, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, how does that work? Because I feel like once you're a Grand Slam champion, you're just a Grand Slam champion.
But he likes to put that he's a 2-time because, you know, cocky.
Yeah, it's The Miz. We love The Miz. But yeah, overall, this is A+++++ match. AJ Styles and John Cena.
I have another question, and this just popped into my head. How do we think AJ Styles' retirement year will go?
I don't think he's going to get the same treatment as Cena. I think that AJ Styles is going to do a bunch of side quests. He's already doing them right now. Why is he tied up with the luchadors? I'm not complaining, but why?
I don't know.
Him and El Grande Americano? Bro. I mean, it's funny. I'm into it, but it is a side quest. I mean, you were about to fight John Cena, and you're over here, like, running after El Grande Americano, messing with luchas, and yeah. I mean, it's
fun.
I feel like AJ Styles will use his last run to be almost like a... How do I say it? Like a side quest, like doing all the stuff, like having fun with it. He doesn't have as much on his shoulders as far as WWE. Most of his career was outside of WWE.
Yeah.
So I feel like he can just have fun this last year, you know? Make a bunch of really good matches, phenomenal matches. And then just, you know, go retire. And it'll be sad too. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be really sad. But do you remember we were lucky enough to see John Cena and AJ Styles fight at Royal Rumble in 2017?
Yep.
Yeah.
What a phenomenal match.
I know. And then we saw Chris Jericho in a shark cage.
Was it Kevin Owens versus...
I don't remember who he was.
Sami Zayn.
Was it Sami? No, I don't think it was Sami Zayn. I don't remember.
Dean Ambrose.
I don't know. I don't remember.
We'll figure it out.
Anyways. Yeah, no.
But
we got to see it.
Overall
it was awesome.
rating of this match.
A++++. Well, it's A, B, C, D, F. Like, grades.
Fine, A tier. A++.
A++. We're grading it. This isn't like a tier ranking. Maybe we could do one of those. Let us know if you'd want us to do a tier ranking of the PLEs of the year, because that actually sounds like a great idea.
I agree.
But before we get into the last two matches of the night, we also just want to say thank you again so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, comments, tap them out, and be sure to share with your friends. And if you're not following us on Instagram, because we have 1,000 people on here, and only like 100 something on Instagram, go follow us on Instagram. We post behind the scenes. We posted something right now as we're filming this video, and we post and show you all of our little experiences behind the scenes at the Wrestling Shop Texas.
Yeah, we post a lot of local wrestling stuff too. Because if you're a Texas local, get into Texas wrestling. People are amazing, and the matches at Wrestling Texas Shop are phenomenal.
Well, also, especially, can we talk about San Antonio just in general? There's a lot of wrestling here.
Yeah.
And we're figuring all that out now. We're realizing how big San Antonio wrestling is. So, if you're interested in any of that and all the adventures we're going to be having with that, follow our Instagram, Slams and Sass. Everything is Slams and Sass.
Yes.
Alrighty, now on to number 2.
Rhea won.
No, honestly. Okay.
I'm pissed.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry.
Why? Tell the people why you're pissed.
Let me go on a rant. Because what are we doing? I'm sorry, yes, Rhea and Io are these two big phenomenons in the women's division right now. But come on, I'm so sick and tired of seeing them win every single time. You set up people like Asuka, who's this abusive, toxic person who's treating Kairi Sane like a horrible being. What are we gonna do with them?
At least build
them up. Give them a win for once instead of just knocking them down constantly, not making any of the main big people looking like true heels. They don't seem like heels because they're not winning. They don't seem like heels because they're not doing as much destruction as you think they are.
Well, not only that, but let me also add too, the fact that the Kabuki Warriors lost, it doesn't give Kairi Sane a big reason to stay with Asuka. And the thing is that if Kairi, because there's a lot of talk about Kairi is gonna turn on Asuka, become a babyface. No, I think she will, but the thing is that I don't want it to happen yet.
It's not gonna happen anytime soon.
But, so then let them win, you know?
Exactly.
You can't hurt Rhea and Io Sky's momentum. You really can't. They are at the top of the game, and
one loss is not going to affect them.
And it could have been something as simple as not even them losing fair and square. It could have been like Io Sky's hesitation over like beating up on Kairi Sane, and then, you know, they lose that way, like she's distracted, whatever. You could have gone that route. I think that would have made it better. Overall, though, what did you think about the match itself? Regardless of
the whoever won, it was a good match. I mean, all 4 of these women put on such amazing matches, and they're both amazing in the ring. And I feel like Asuka, you put her with anyone, she'll have good chemistry with them. You can see Nikki Bella's match.
Yeah.
We were hesitant on how that would go, but it was a good match. It was completely ruined for me. I'm sorry, it really was. Because
really?
I'm the biggest Rhea fan in the world. Like, not in the world, but like I'm the biggest Rhea fan. Love her more than anything. Io Sky, oh my god. The cutest thing. Love her.
She's so adorable.
But it gets to a point where I'm like, okay, I get it. Yes, they're the faces of the company. Like, they're these, big, larger-than-life women. As Michael Cole likes to say, they're like the biggest female wrestlers in the world right now.
Becky Lynch would have something to say about that.
Yeah, Sports Entertainment would have something.
Sports Illustrated.
Sports Illustrated has something to say
about that. Come on, man. But yeah,
let me talk.
Okay, you took a breath, and so I was like, my turn.
But give the heels something. Give them something to make them a heel. Heels, we hate them because they are good.
I love them.
No, but I love heels.
You love to hate
We love
them.
heels here.
Yes. You'll see that come up again later.
Oh, yes, you will. But it's what really got us hating, the heel. What makes us heel is that people don't like them because they're heels. You root for the baby faces generally. But it's like they never win. They never have that momentum they give to baby faces because in every single pay-per-view, baby faces win. Rhea always wins. Io Sky always wins. And it's like, when are we finally going to have this moment where we're like, damn, why don't we have another Liv Morgan moment? When we're sitting here waiting for a heel to finally win and we're like, please, Rhea, just come and beat her up.
Where we wanted, we were wanting the baby face.
When is that momentum going to come back? Does Liv Morgan actually have to come back for it to happen? Because I'm waiting for her to come back.
Yeah, and I thought they were going to make Asuka the big bad, in the meantime, but it doesn't seem like they're doing that. It just seems like she's just going to be a heel.
It seems she's going to be a side heel. She's going to be like a Achilles at this point.
Yeah, and and the thing is that if I had to guess, Jesus, the Achilles is on the back of your heel, Vivian, not the side of your heel. Anyways, if I had to guess, the Kabuki Warriors and probably Becky Lynch are going to team up, and they're going to be on Women's War Games, right?
That really good at me, yeah.
Okay, you have, within the past week, made your top 3 heels look weak. Mm-hmm. You had Becky Lynch lose to Maxine Dupree, which, that match was really good.
That was rigged.
No. Don't be coming at my girl Maxine, okay?
That ref was rigged.
Don't be coming at my girl Maxine.
That was not a count of 10.
Don't be coming at my girl Maxine. She killed it. She did great.
Oh, she did good. I'm never gonna hate on her.
But, let's not get too off the rails. I'm just saying that to make a point of like what you were saying, they're not pushing the heels as much as they should. The bad guys should always be somebody who, you're thinking there's a chance of them winning. And I feel like with what we can assume War Games is gonna be like, I feel like it's already, that the babyface team is gonna win.
Also, going with the same pattern, we need more female heels.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at it right now. Nia Jax. We have Nia Jax. We have the Kabuki Warriors, which Kairi Sane really isn't a heel. She's just confused. And, Julia and whatever her freaking name is, Kiana James.
Turn Nikki Bella heel.
That's what I want.
Turn Nikki Bella heel. We need her heel.
We need more women that are heels. And because I feel like most of these matches have been baby faces versus baby faces. Bianca, Rio, Io. I can't with that name. But we don't have that many female heels.
Yeah.
We have these baby faces going at it, and they're in the ring. They're like, see what we did. I'm like, guys, I need AJLEE to come back as a heel too. Mm-hmm. Because I need it. I need more heels.
No, she's gonna be babyface for a while. But overall, rating of the match,
B+.
I'm agree with that.
Solid B+. Not
B+.
quite an A, but B+.
Yeah, I agree. And on to now the final match of the night, the men's crown jewel.
Cody Raheem Rhodes versus Seth freaking Rollins. Amazing match. Nothing more needs to be said. Amazing match. Thank God that Seth Rollins won because we get the vision. We get the push that they deserve. It was the Vision's night that night.
It was, 100%. That match was really, really, really good, too. And we know that they were going to put on a good match because they have such amazing chemistry together. And what is it that they call them? The wrestling soulmates? Is that what they are? I think that's Seth Rollins' wrestling soulmate.
Always put on a good match, even when he had the torn pec and everything.
Oh, that was iconic. So you just knew that they were going to have a great match. And they delivered.
Nothing more needs to be said. Seth Rollins did it on his own. He proved that he is the best and he is the greatest and he runs this division.
Which, when they showed that little clip backstage of Paul Heyman being like, if he asks, if he begs, we're not going out. And I was kind of like, are they though? I was waiting for something kind of to happen. No.
They're loyal.
He won,
unlike Jay
fair
and Jimmy.
square, which he needed to because it was, 22-0? Cody Rhodes has beat Seth Rollins. So, overdue. I'm happy Seth Rollins won. I'm happy that they're really pushing and building up the Vision to be this big, bad faction.
Because they are.
Because, yeah, they are. And I think that sets up a lot for War Games on what it is exactly that's going to go down. And, you know, it makes them a little scarier as a team to be like, oh, well, we just lost to these people. Like, we're going to have to pull out the big guns. Edge? Every chance I get, I'll just
How would you rate this match?
An A.
I agree.
I don't think it's an A+ like Cena and AJ Styles. It was really good though. I think it was the second best match of the night. So I'm gonna give it an A. It's just a solid A.
And now, how would you overall rate Crown Jewel 2025 in Perth, Australia?
See, it's hard because overall, if I look at every other match besides John Cena and AJ Styles, I want to give it a B+.
I agree with the B+.
But the only reason why I want to give it an A- is because of John Cena and AJ Styles. It was such a good match. That was match of the night.
But 2 matches can only carry so far.
Yeah, so I guess there were 5 total. So I'll give it a B+.
Definitely better than most of the pay-per-views happening more recently.
PLEs. Quit calling them pay-per-views. They're PLEs now. But yeah, no, I agree. I'd give it a B+.
Okay.
I think that's a good ranking that we can both agree on. And as always, we're at the end of our video. I do want to say one thing before we let you go. Tap out test this week is going to be very different, very fun. I won't give away too much, but
stay tuned.
Yeah, we're in a new location from now on for our tap out test. If you've been following our Instagram story, you'll know exactly where that is. Exactly. So if you're not already, go ahead and follow that. And as always,
take it. It's all you. You do you, boo.
Slam the subscribe button, tap out the comments, light up the like button, and be sure to share with everybody that you know.
I kind of just accepted it at this point.
Because it's the thing. Everyone likes it. They love it. But yeah, be sure to do all that. We'll see you Wednesday for the tap out test and for shorts in between.
Yes. We'll see you guys soon. Ah!